Forever. Dog.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the American Arts and Culture Review. My name is Whitmer Thomas, and I'm joined, as always, by my number one co-host, Clay Tatum. Hit it, Clay.
It's me on the keys, baby. This week, I'm on the keys.
We are joined by our number one guest, Hayes Davenport, and our number one audience member, Rodney Berry. Today, we'll be discussing the film. We'll be discussing the film Vice, and we'll be talking about Oscar nominations, and we'll be doing other things. That's the podcast. Welcome to American Arts and Culture Review Podcast. All right.
Okay.
How's everybody doing today?
Hey,
Hayes, welcome to the podcast.
Hey,
wait, no, hey, stop.
What?
I wrote a script to introduce.
Oh, sorry, Hayes. Okay, hit it, Clay. Do you need music?
No, I don't need. I won't. Let me cue up. Wait, so Hayes.
yeah.
Try to talk as little as you can because I haven't introduced you yet. So just as little words as you can. What type of music do you like?
Quiet.
So, okay. So let me go through my Rolodex here and I think I found something. Okay, so hey, what's not yet, my guy? I had to read my freaking script.
Oh, okay.
So to introduce Movie Man, Hayes Davenport, I actually wrote a screenplay to give you an idea of what type of person he's like. So let me start this screenplay. Interior, Batman's house, day. Batman, age 40, is listening to his Bose headphones while smiling ear to ear. Right then walks in the Joker, age 23, wearing a big frown. Batman looks up to the Joker and says, "Hi, Joker. Why so serious?" Joker frowns even more and replies, "What makes you so happy, Batman?" Batman pauses and thinks, then replies, "You want to know where I got this smile? I got it from listening to the Hollywood Handbook."
Great.
You want to check it out? The Batman then hands over his Bose headphones, smiles, and says, "Let's put a smile on that face." So let's put a smile on your face, and let's introduce, from Hollywood Handbook, and fan of quiet music, Hayes Davenport.
Hey, Hayes.
Go on,
Welcome, Hayes.
Thank you guys so much. That's really nice. That was such a great introduction. Do you know, that's so crazy because I do a lot of movie stuff. Do you know that a lot of that is from the next Batman movie? Not like the Hollywood Handbook stuff, obviously.
Huh?
But the new Joker is they're doing young Joker.
Okay, let me do some.
Whoa.
It's Taylor Lautner.
Let me.
No.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he's the new Joker.
He's the new Joker?
Yes.
No way. Who's directing it?
They are gonna get. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing.
Let me play some confusing music.
Okay.
Good.
Could you do a jazz pop tinge? Yeah, okay, great.
It's the guy. It's whoever is on set at the time because when they built the house, they didn't build any doors, and so they have all the cameras in there and stuff, but nobody can get out, and the director is outside the house.
Okay, so they accidentally locked the director out.
Yes.
So they just.
And so he is yelling stuff in, but he can't see what's happening.
Oh, that's really interesting.
On the set, he's out. Yeah, he is directing from. He is what's called an outside director.
Yeah.
Where he is directing from outside of the property.
Yeah, but he has to yell really loud.
Yes.
Which is why directors hold the megaphone.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And sometimes they are on those cranes so they can get up and see in the window.
Oh, yeah.
But it's mostly the actors describing what they are doing. And then he is okay, maybe do this instead.
Okay. Well, that's really fun. What's the director's name, though?
The director, okay, so it's kind of quiet because it's hard to hear because he's so far away.
Oh, are you on set? Or are you just
You're in the house?
Yes, yeah.
You got out.
So
I got out of the house because I can climb.
Because you're good at climbing.
I'm playing Batman. Did I not say that?
No, I didn't know that.
I thought you knew because you got my age right.
You're 40.
He's 40.
Yes.
No. Yeah, he's 40.
Yes. So I am Batman, and it is kind of a this is 40 style Batman that is more about starting a label. Yes.
Does he be Batman or does he be starting a label?
Being obsessed with Graham.
Yeah. So let's play some indie music.
Graham.
So Batman's trying to figure out if he wants to be authentic and own this kind of music on a label.
Yes, and he's wondering if he's gonna have to sell the house.
The famous Wayne Manor.
Yes.
That's sad.
With no doors.
Yes.
Dang. Okay, well, I really look forward to it. And when could we see that?
How much should I be interacting with Rod? I just want to
You can interact with him as much as you like.
Okay, because he's the #1 audience member.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's
But like
okay.
on Wait, for example, they are not.
Well, because Wait.
The audience,
well, I mean,
I just want to say, like on Wait.
Wait, hold up.
Yes.
They talk to everyone. They go, "Hey, audience, make up a joke."
They don't do that.
They do it.
No, they don't. I promise you, they never have the audience make up a joke.
No.
Ever.
How do you think they get those jokes on that show?
So,
It's all audience. The audience writes all the jokes.
And the guys it's all improv on stage. Those guys are making all that stuff up. They make up the crazy facts when they're doing like fake facts. When they're playing the game Fake Facts.
Yeah.
That is made up by Roy Blunt Jr.
What?
And he'll whisper to the other guy. You know, like if they can't think of something, Roy Blunt Jr. will whisper something to them.
So the audience whispers to my man.
No, the audience is just listening to and enjoying.
I thought the
show.
audience.
They're laughing. Rod is laughing,
Right. Yeah.
But the
like an audience member.
That's kind of the only difference between our show and Wait, don't.
Wait.
Is that
hold
the
up.
audience is talking and is a huge part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of the main only difference between our show and.
And wait.
Okay.
Hold up.
Yes.
They're the same shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
What have we seen?
I just wonder why you can have Rod just be like a guest base, because you do have two other people here who are basically like an audience.
Just because
You have an engineer and apprentice engineer, and they are not laughing.
Let me hold up. Let me play some audience music.
Rod is a really supportive friend.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. I'm very supportive of my boys.
And he
I
pays.
love them.
Yeah.
Oh, you pay.
He gives
Yeah,
us
I
a
do
small
pay
fee.
money.
Okay.
He drives us and he feeds us on the way. And
All true.
And he's just nice and and we like to see how his hair is growing every week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
grown.
right
It's
now
grown
it's
in
grown
pretty good.
very good. And so that's why #1 audience member is Rod.
Hey, hold up. What have we seen this week?
Film wise,
Yes.
well, we saw we all went and together saw Vice,
We saw Vice.
Vice.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
four of us saw Vice.
directed by famous comedy man Adam
Yes.
McKay.
So
Yes.
this movie is like a slapstick, silly.
No,
like,
that's
laugh
where you're
on.
wrong, Clay.
Okay.
This film is a kind of like when it's called about politics, it's like a documentary,
Yes. Okay.
right, Rod?
But did you notice?
Well-
I mean, we were sort of talking about this after. It is a serious movie, but he does.
It is.
Take some stuff from his comedy. Like he's
Yeah.
trained in comedy, and he pulls stuff from that, like Crazy Nose.
Yeah, he does Crazy Nose
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
So that's what's good about Adam McKay doing serious is he does the serious movie, but he adds in the funny stuff
So if
too.
I was gonna do music, I would do something slightly silly, but mainly serious.
Serious, but with the funny stuff
With
too.
the silly. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the movie opens up on young Dick Cheney, who
What'd you say to me?
young Dick Cheney, who was vice president in
He
the
wasn't yet.
90s. No?
Huh?
Not yet.
Okay, but this takes place in the 40s.
At least the 40s.
Okay.
Okay, and he's scooting around on his car, drunk driving, and playing with electrical things.
It's the 40s. They are. It's subtle about saying it's the 40s, but you can tell it is because everyone is so old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the #1 way you can tell in this film.
But it takes place a
when it
long
takes
time ago.
place is-
That's where old people are from.
Yeah, old people are from the 40s,
Yes.
and this is in 40s. So he's scooting around in his car. It's clear he's been beaten up by a friend or a foe.
Yeah.
And the cop pulls him over and says, "Sir, you're under arrest because of your choices." And
Yeah.
that's
For
when
getting beaten up.
Yeah.
Which you
Yeah.
could be back then. Instead of the guy. Now it's if you beat them up.
yeah, that's
Now
when,
you're in trouble.
right. But back then
Let's
you
play some fighting music.
you get in
Yeah.
trouble for losing the fight.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's how it should
And
be.
that is
It
probably
is how you
Yeah.
should discourage people losing fights. Instead of what we're doing now is basically rewarding it.
Yeah.
And we're
Exactly.
punishing people for winning the fight.
And see, Hayes knows this stuff because Hayes is really into
Politics.
He's like
You're a
a
politic junkie.
yes,
he's like
I'm
a
a political
political
junkie.
guy.
I love political.
Which way, if you don't know what that means my man loves Trump.
That's not true. I
Yeah.
don't love Trump. I love every politician.
So if you
yes,
wanna,
I do
listen,
love Trump,
So he
but
does.
I also love every other
Okay, so
all politicians.
he's like all of us in America.
Yes.
You can't find him on the left. You can't find him on the right. You find him right in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's play some centrist music.
okay, so right
Music
when
that really-
right when I see
really
him
gets
That's-
get
you play the keys in the middle of the board. Those are my
Yeah,
favorite ones.
so right when you see this guy Dick Cheney getting arrested, I'm immediately thinking, well, this is one of Adam McKay's serious films because
Yes.
there's cops in it.
Yes.
And so he goes to his wife who says, you need to change your choices.
Right.
And that's when Dick Cheney decides to be George Bush's vice man.
No, not yet.
Oh, what is it?
Well, he got kicked out of Yale
Hey.
or what, some Ivy League school, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like working electrician, and then he's got to
Have
go
you
back
seen
to
the
school.
shirt, the sweater that says kale?
That's fucking funny.
That's exactly
And it looks exactly the same.
and that's
Yeah.
what Adam McKay's directing style is. It
Yes.
is
Yes,
presented
it is.
serious, but
It's a
there's this
perfect
silly
mixture.
stuff in there.
It's perfect mixture.
Just
of
one
silly and
little
serious.
yes, and
Yeah.
the K is sort of the crazy nose of
Yes.
the sweatshirt.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay, so this is where he goes to a fancy political place and gets
We're
a
gonna do
job.
the entire movie.
Yes.
Okay.
We
He
talk
gets
about
a
it,
job
yeah.
working for Rupert Rumsfeld,
Yes.
who
Rubby?
Rubby Rumsfeld.
Yes.
Robbie Rumsfeld is there.
Rubby's there.
And
Robbie
Robbie
did it.
Rumsfeld has these crazy ideas, and he talks about dicks and pussies and stuff. And Dick Cheney's like,
Okay, I'm horny.
I need work for that guy.
Do we have to? Is there anything we do about that, or is Clay just allowed to be horny?
No, Clay can be whatever he
Let
wants.
me play
Okay.
some sensual music.
Yeah, well, he's got to get
You ready?
sensual.
Clay's the
wait,
nar-
wait, please. For the love of God, let me play some horny music. Let me really get horned up. Okay, everyone quiet.
Okay, great. So
And talk really sexy.
he's working for Ravi Rumsfeld, and Ravi is doing all kinds of sneaky little things and teaching Dick. He's teaching Dick how to be a sneaky little dick. And so then Dick's wife is so happy for him, and Ravi is so proud of his buddy.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, good.
And so then
Now let's
And
play
people
some.
say like, oh, I mean, this movie is supposed to be from such a funny director. Is the movie is the funniest way to call a movie like this is Dick? Unfortunately, already did that movie.
yeah, I already did it with Richard
Right.
Nixon.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we have a couple of tricky dicks in the White House at some point.
Yes.
Now you know that with your political.
Yep. And I don't like to get into that, calling people that sort of thing because, as I said, I like them all, and so
Yeah.
So there's none that you
no
don't
one
like.
is being. I'm not going to be calling anyone tricky on this
Okay.
show.
So
So,
wh- how-
I don't know if that's the kind of thing that you brought me here to
No.
do. Is say
I
that
will
anyone
say
is
this, I
tricky
will
or
say this.
sneaky or anything, but I
Whit
will
did say
not.
this. He said, "I'm going to get Hayes on the podcast, and we're going to get him."
No,
I can tell that he's
We're
getting
gonna
at me
throw-
already.
We're going to throw
to
some
say,
gotchas at him.
Yes.
And he's just going to fall in my fucking trap.
Clay, you're
Yes.
supposed to be my best friend, and you're doing this to me right
No, and I know that people love listening to a show and
Well-
hearing secrets about who is tricky and sneaky.
Let's play
Okay,
some
well,
goofy
fine.
music.
What are some of the more honorable qualities that Dick Cheney had, just so we can clear the air here?
We're from the political master, and we'll play some political music.
Okay. Well, you can see in the movie, he's very good at getting from one place to another.
Oh, yeah.
He's very good at being in the car, being like not making any kind of scene while
Yeah.
he's in the car, just like riding very nicely and staying in his seat.
How many times have you seen this movie?
Okay, all
This is
right.
the thing, and that's a directorial choice too. Adam,
Yeah.
if you notice in the Adam McKay movies, no one is ever trying to get up in the front seat when they're in the back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, that's a good point.
They're fine with the back
You know
seat.
what? In my, I really hope we can. That to me did clear the air, and my opinion is very different. I'm sorry that I was trying to be.
And
a sneaky
you find
guy.
that it's actually easy to say nice things about people when you work very hard.
Yeah, and it's clear that you have, and
Yes.
you pay a lot of attention. And you're right. At no point did Dick Cheney sit in middle seat and decide to switch to passenger front
To
seat.
try and climb up into the front
He didn't
seat.
want to. That's
Not even
clearly he probably thought. Well, that would
And
be.
it didn't even look like it. Honestly, didn't even look like to me he cared about being in the front.
I mean, at no point do I even recall him kind of like rolling window down and rolling window back up again
Yes.
in a short kind of.
I kept
Yes.
on saying, "Who's getting shotgun?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was. Yeah, you're right.
And so that is actually very funny
Yeah.
reference
To how he shoots
to the movie. And so that is the kind of funny political joke that, like, who's getting shotgun?
Well-
We could do like a joke about his friend called that out, and Dick Cheney was like, okay,
And
that,
shot him in
it
the
was
face.
misunderstanding.
So that is brings us to the next part in the movie, which happens in the very beginning. Is Dick Cheney shoots the guy in the face, and
That's the first thing.
and then that's when Dick Cheney decides to make George Bush run for his president.
The president.
And
Yes.
so George Bush eats some chicken wings, and he has big nose on, which
Yes,
is where the
crazy.
comedy
Oh my God.
comedy
Comedy.
stuff.
Yes.
And he goes and he runs for president and he wins, and Dick Cheney's happy, and then at that point you realize his daughter is gay, and Dick Cheney says, "I still love you, son. I mean, I still love you, hun." And,
Okay.
And then
Wow.
Wow. Sorry.
Do you want to say anything about that?
That
Do you
was-
want to sort of get out ahead of that?
that was a
Because-
slip.
This is classic political. He's
Because I'm
Yeah.
on edge because I'm talking politically today, which I'm not usually doing. I did a slip. I meant to say hun, and I said son. And I apologize to our listeners, and I think that you all know that I'm a good guy,
Yeah.
and everyone's on my side.
Okay. Well,
I have
let's
faith.
just say with this real quick. Let me just write this down real quick. Wit is canceled.
Oh, crap.
So let me just take a note of
Sorry,
that.
Wit.
Just a note so we can
Yeah.
just like
Just so I
have
don't
it,
forget.
just have it down because it's so easy
What
to
is
forget
that?
stuff if you don't write it down.
Yeah.
Well, what is canceled mean?
What does cancel mean? That you fucked up and there's no coming back from fucking up that much, and so now you're just gonna have to hide the rest of your life.
Well, what if I apologize?
No.
Well, okay, I will say this. Let me play some music to really score this. I don't like to go on the left. I don't like to go on the right. I like to sit right down the center and see everyone's perspective. So let me see Wit's perspective right now. Wit, why did you have such a big flub?
Because I'm different. I think I'm all the way left, and I'm really like Hayes. I'm pretty good with politics stuff,
Okay.
and
This is
This is
poli-
actually, I mean, as a political expert, there is a teaching moment
Yeah.
in here,
Yeah.
which is when there's a story from Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
When he was campaigning to be president, he called a lesbian son.
no.
Yes, he did. He did exactly what you did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And he did an interview in Playboy.
Okay.
And he said, like, he just made very clear.
He said this.
Yeah.
Hubba hubba.
He said that. And what did that do for him?
Yeah.
He's
Got
on
him horny as
Playboy.
hell.
He showed that he loved women as well.
As well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's my exact stance.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you right here, right now.
What?
Do women get you horny?
I think it would really help if you would say
right,
this
Whit,
now
let me
in
ask
this
you-
moment.
let me
As someone
ask you
who's
one
like
more
observed the
time.
political scene for a long time,
Wait.
I think it would really be helpful to you right now if you would say, and not even just yes, if you would say in like a very convincing way
Yeah.
that women get yes.
Okay,
They
wait,
get yes.
let me ask you. And please, spare
And
no
say why.
Yeah. Please, Wit, spare no detail. Do women get you horny?
Yes, women get me horny.
Okay, and now if you could just explain why.
Because of the way they look.
Okay.
Their
Wait,
body.
I don't know.
This is too broad. What's the horniest thing about a girl? Like really, hey, let's do it. Let me play some. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Shut up for 1 second. God damn it. Let me play
He's
some.
helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm lighting
play a horny track.
I'm lighting a
And it's
candle.
just so crazy because I came on the show to talk about movie and politics.
Right. But let's just get this out of the way. I'm lighting some candles. I want to play the sexiest song I could find on my keyboard. And what do women make me horny?
Yes. Women make me horny. I like the things that they have. Their
What do they have?
boobs,
And
butt,
and
vagina.
Wow. That was, and I know that wasn't easy.
that was brave, man.
Brave!
This is
Wow.
why he's my best friend, because he's the
Yes.
bravest one in the room.
So I'm not
You can
canceled?
talk about the boobies, the vagina. You can talk about the butt.
Yeah, okay, good. So that brings me to the next point in the film.
Aw.
At the end of the film, Dick Cheney's daughter is running for governor of Alaska or Wyoming or something. And no one will vote for her because her sister is gay. And so it's this moment where you'd think, okay, it's time for them all to go, well, guess what? Fuck off, because I love my sister and I love my daughter anyway. And then Dick Cheney does the opposite and he goes, we don't support our daughter being gay. And then the gay daughter's sister says, I don't support my sister being gay.
Yeah.
And then she wins, I think. And then that's the end of the movie.
Hey, welcome. Hey, this is Clayton. I'm interrupting this great podcast. So let me hold for a beat so you can catch up from laughing. Okay, you probably stopped laughing by now. And wait, you're going to do an ad. Tell me what type of music I should do for this working.
This is a delicious ad. and
delicious
it's
music. Okay, let me do some delicious
With a jazz pop tinge,
some
please.
jazzy, delicious music.
Thank you. Okay, well, we've been very fortunate to be sponsored by the delicious HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that shops, plans, and delivers step-by-step recipes and pre-measured ingredients. Yeah, Clay, you could cook this stuff, eat it, and
I can cook
enjoy.
it?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but my 2019 goal was just to enjoy delicious home-cooked meals. And now that I have HelloFresh,
That was mine.
I know, we're best friends. We had the same goals. But now that we have HelloFresh, we can do that stuff. Okay, Clay?
Go off, King.
This stuff is delicious and it's easy. And no, guess what else it is?
What is it, baby?
This stuff is fresh, man.
My mouth is
It's
watering.
pre-measured ingredients and easy to follow 6-step pictured recipe cards, and they're delivered straight to your door each week in a special insulated box. And it's good that this box is insulated if you're concerned with the food
Or
being
your mouth
not
is watering
safe.
so much it falls in the box.
Right. This box keeps that food tight. And
Yes.
it's delicious, man. This stuff is really good. Earlier we might have been talking about that pasta.
Or maybe we haven't. But
Maybe
that's
we
something that
haven't.
you can
Either
look
way,
forward to.
if we've been talking about delicious food,
Amazing idea.
that's this HelloFresh stuff, man. This stuff is delicious. And there's 3 plans to choose from. You got your classic, which has
Classic
some,
is like a Martin Scorsese film when he goes and he eats the pasta with his mommy.
yeah. You got the veggie, which is like
The
more of an
veggie-
art film.
More the art film that goes outside, like the Gus Van Sant movie where the girl kills herself in a Japanese suicide forest.
Right. Well, maybe less like that, more like a movie like Good Will Hunting from Gus Van Sant, which is like ends up kind of having like an uplifting, nice ending. In a way, depending what way you want to look at it. And then there's Family, which is a family movie, like Secret Life of Pets.
Okay.
And those are the options that you get to switch between. So that means you can, if whatever plan you pick, you can feed whatever type of person or people you want to feed.
Yes.
You can switch between it too, and if your tastes change. And that's what's really fun. I think that this is a good
There's a
product.
promo code, my baby.
Well, yeah, but I'm telling you, man, I just want to say I think this is a really good product. I'm not the type of guy who cooks a lot,
Yeah.
but when I get this stuff on my door,
I like it. I use it. I like it. I love it.
I make the stuff,
yeah.
and it motivates me to just sit
You're
back,
really selling me.
listen to some tunes,
Uh-huh.
and make some food.
You feel like Aziz Ansari making that funny. But it's
Don't-
just something that you don't. I don't.
We
okay.
can't talk
I'm
about-
sorry. Let's go, baby. Come on.
The committed, good man committed a sexual assault.
Wait, is he? Oh yeah. Oh boy.
while selling an ad.
Okay.
So, Clay, my pal, I love cooking this stuff, and I think our audience really like cooking it too. I'm going to urge the audience to go to the HelloFresh website right now, HelloFresh.com, and do a /AACR80. That's AACR80, and you're going to get yourself $80 off of the first month just by going to HelloFresh.com/AACR80. Do it and be cool.
Thank you so much, baby. Now back to the podcast, baby. Let's go.
This was an interesting thing about the movie to me, which is they never talk about the Iraq War.
You're right.
In the whole movie.
In the whole one.
And instead, everyone in the audience has to go to the bathroom.
Right. Well, that's okay. So that is a good part. So often,
and I don't know the effect, how they do this effect. There were like different things throughout movie history because I am a movie
man.
Yes. They have different like smell-o-vision and stuff where they like do effects like and make your seat move around and things like that. But the effect in this movie of everyone in the audience like being made to feel that they have to go to the bathroom. That's the most immersive reality experience I will ever have at the movie.
Yeah, everyone left right around that Iraq War, where that would be.
Where it would normally be.
And that's when they had to go do their mid-movie pee-pee.
And honestly, I think that was like a political statement. Didn't you guys sort of feel this way? That the Iraq War is the bathroom.
It's the bathroom.
For sure.
It's
absolutely.
It's either poop or it's pee.
Yeah.
And so often in the middle of the movie, Clay will have to get up because he needs to get his mid-movie burger.
Okay. Yeah.
And so that will often...
My mid-movie medium rare burger.
Yeah, so it's difficult for Clay to watch.
What was the thing? What was the thing you said before burger?
Medium rare burger.
Oh, medium rare
He
burger.
gets a mid-movie medium rare burger.
Okay.
And then because of that burger, he often misses chunks of the film because he likes to eat the burger.
And you have to go. You have to go to a college cafeteria to get it.
I have my college card.
He has his college card. He goes to the college cafeteria and gets his mid-movie medium rare burger, and he has to eat it there because he doesn't like carrying around that soggy cold burger.
And the tray.
And then he enjoys...
You aren't allowed to have the tray at the movies.
No, he can't bring the tray. And so then he comes back to the movie to watch...
Hang out the quad.
Yeah, so he comes back to the movie to watch, but he often misses chunks, and this is a classic situation. But this is why he said, I really like Vice because of the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
Because that bathroom sort of gave him an opportunity instead of to go to pee or poop.
To have to go back to college.
He could go back to
to pee.
college.
He could actually just do it during the movie at the movie bathroom.
Right. Well, and because some
Let me play
people
some
people did take poop.
Yes.
And Clay noticed.
Let's talk about that. I think we should definitely.
Okay, so
that's a conversation.
For me personally, when I poop, it is longer than pee.
Yes.
I am sitting there for minutes
absolutely.
sometimes doing poop, whereas pee is maybe a minute. So Clay took it upon himself during those poop minutes that some people were taking to go get his mid-movie burger.
I think you should explain. I've also done podcasting for a long time, and you have to be sort of clear about the stuff that you say. The poop is not like longer in length than the pee.
No,
Pee,
sorry.
If you put the pee in the line, that's a long sucker.
That's so
Clay,
long.
Right,
Clay
that's
is
true.
right.
Poop-
See, if
And
you were
people
to,
are going to listen and think that you are lying.
Yeah.
And
No.
then they're going to wonder, was he lying about being horny for?
Being
No,
horny
no,
about the vagina.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta be
so if
careful.
you're to piss down a pipe, if you're to pee down a pipe, the pee would fill up the pipe, and
If you pee down the pipe, the people will be longer than the bit.
yeah, and the poop would, and then if you're to stretch out that poop, but if you are if you're to kind of hammer out the poop, and
I will say this.
could smooth out.
Wait does have a point.
Yeah.
If let's say you pee in a shot glass, and then let's say you poop, but you stomped on it, and then you like strung it out.
Yeah,
What's longer? This is why I'm a centrist.
I see, but Hayes is not. Hayes isn't a scientist; he's a political man.
That's true.
This is where you can see me sort of hitting. You see the look in my eyes where I'm like, I'm sort of a little bit out of my depth here.
Yeah.
This is not my thing. I am political junkie. I am movie man.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess we should just move on from
No,
this.
no, I'm done with my review. So what do you give those?
Well,
You're done with your review?
Yeah, I just.
well, I
got
mean,
done
we
with
hit
my
all
review.
the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
I
got
mean,
all the points.
I think it's pretty obvious. I loved this movie. I think The performances are really good. I think Christian Bale did his acting the best.
He did do his acting. That
Yeah,
was really
I
great.
think all the guys in it, Gary Oldman and the rest of the crew were.
You say that Gary Oldman. I don't know. I heard you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Gary.
What'd you say?
Oldman.
Gary
What did you say?
Oldman? No, it's Gary Oldman.
Sorry. Okay, so Gary Oldman was really good.
He was just canceled. He's really flustered.
Yeah. Sorry. This is the trying time for me. He was really good. So I think obviously, Amy Adams was dynamite as her actor, and I'd say that's why I give it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's so funny. I was saying exactly the same time. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Why?
So, you give this a 10 out of 10. What's a perfect score? You can't give a better score than that.
Yeah. So let me really think about why I want to give it a score.
Well, let me tell you your experience.
Okay.
You sat down and you're like thinking about all this political crap, and he
Yeah.
goes, "Oh God, another movie I have to sit through."
Yes.
And then once you see,
Because I'm a political junkie and I am movie man.
You are
but
movie
I
man.
don't like.
These are your two worlds
and
colliding.
then
Yes.
once
That's a
you
lot.
see
And
Doctor.
imagine how much that would hurt.
Yeah. And then the movie
absolutely.
starts with the president saluting the American flag, and you said, "I'm gonna like this movie, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna like this movie."
Is that what happened?
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay.
That's so weird. That's exactly what I was going to say. It was my two worlds colliding, and I sit down, and I'm like, oh, I got to sit through another one of these movies.
But you didn't. You
And then
stood up and saluted
The
through the
movie
whole
turns
movie.
on, and yes, the president is saluting the American flag, and I say, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to like this movie.
And that's
I
why
mean,
you give it 10 out of
Yes.
10.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Rod?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely Adam McKay. Really, just he did it again, and this is just my favorite movie, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10 for sure.
That's
Okay.
that's a perfect score.
That's so weird that there's one thing I disagree with you on when you say that he did it again, because to me he did this movie for the first time.
That's true.
And that
Rod,
he and,
I did look it
and
up.
that he had never done it
that
before.
movie. He never done this movie before.
Yes.
No, he made a
So it sounds like Rod is canceled.
he hit it out of the park again.
Rod,
with
what's
another-
your
And that is like a pretty big accusation to level at someone that is honestly like kind of at the top of the industry, that he
Yeah.
did a movie twice and tried to
twice.
convince
Yeah.
everyone that he was.
Wait. Hey. Let's find ourselves in the middle here. Rod, do you like vagina?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
you're
See,
not
he went like, it's pretty easy.
I did that too. I did the liking.
Okay, but we
okay.
really had to drag it out of you.
Yeah. Okay, but really, what does Clay Tatum think? And what is he going to score this movie? Is this a keeper or a stinker?
What kind of music do you think, Clay?
You tell me, man.
Well, for this movie, I'd say something kind of like throwbacky vintage, but with a jazz pop tinge.
Okay, throwbacky vintage with a Josh Paul twinge. I don't think I can do something like that.
I said tinge. I just want to make sure and you said twinge, so I just don't want any miscommunication.
I said jazz pop tinge.
Tinge.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I want to say twinge. And I think this song has best of both worlds with twinge and tinge. Here we go, baby. Hello, my name is Clay Tatum. This is my review of it was 2001 Vice, now 2019. The movie starts off as the 40s. This is 40. And this is really funny centrist comedy. Rubby did it to Dick. Yummy. Bush loves greasy chicken, then he's the president. Hashtag wit is canceled. Wait, he likes vagina? Never mind. Never brought Iraq. That is really good. It's really good. Pee is maybe a minute, but poop is longer, but shorter. And for all that, that's the whole movie. That's the description and my thoughts on the movie. And because of all that, I give this movie a 10 out of 10.
Wow. So altogether, that's 10 out. What,
10.
plus 10?
Plus 10.
Well, no, 10 out of 10
10
is
was
20.
10 plus 10, so this
Plus-
is 40.
This
No,
is 40.
Well,
Hold on, no, because
Plus,
there's two 10s.
This
do you
is
see?
40 plus this is 40, which is 80, which is a B minus, which is
Yeah.
a perfect score.
So
for a
this
perfect
is,
movie.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
What else we got going on?
Well, it's Oscar day. They announced who's being nominated for Oscars.
Wow.
Who did that?
The Rod.
the Academy?
Academy.
Yeah.
Kumail?
Kumail did it.
Kumail did it?
Kumail did it.
Kumail chose him this year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He picked
Yeah.
everyone.
So if you get
He-
nominated, then you get to explain who
He did it last year as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. So this is just something he does.
Yes. And last
Yeah.
year, he was doing a movie, luckily, last year.
He
So
picked
he
his
was
own
able to
movie,
say, well,
yeah.
obviously, I like
Yeah,
this
I like
movie.
this
I
movie.
made it.
Oh,
He really lucked out. It's a luck of
that's
the pick.
very lucky. Luck of the pick. Okay, well, let's go through them.
All right. Well, what do you guys?
Let's
wanna
just
start?
do the
let's,
big
like,
ones.
let's score.
You just want to do the big ones.
Okay, let's score this real quick.
So do you want to start with like what's like a big one?
Vice.
Vice.
Vice. Just Vice. Okay.
Yeah, what did Vice get?
What's okay? Let's do supporting.
Do you want to do best supporting actor or
Actress and
actress?
actor.
It's almost like Vice actor,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Vice actor. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, exactly.
So let's do best supporting actress first.
Okay, let's do actress first. Okay, so for best supporting actress, we got Amy Adams
From Vice.
for Vice. Yeah.
Okay.
So we know who's gonna win. but go
Marina
on.
de Tavira
What'd you say to me?
from Roma.
Oh.
Okay.
Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk.
Huh?
Emma Stone, The Favorite.
Okay.
And Rachel Weisz, The Favorite.
From
So
Vice.
another
So here's the
Vice.
thing.
There's two Vices.
Here's the toss up because there's a Vice running and a person named Vice. So it's really a toss up.
So, but it seems to me like because there's two Vices, that would mean that Vice will win.
Interesting
Yeah.
also, that if you notice in the clues, because Kumail always leaves clues
That's true.
Just a little
to who's going to win, and he said that one is his favorite one. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? If you listen
wow.
to it, he
Okay,
said
so-
one of them said the name, and then says this is my favorite.
All right, let's play some
Okay.
favorite music.
So all right, I get what you're saying. There is two Vices,
Yes.
but Kumail said this is my favorite.
This is my favorite, but is he saying this is my favorite Vice, or is he saying this is
Well,
my favorite?
well,
this is my
okay,
favorite
so-
Vice actress.
All right, what are
But-
we putting the money on? We got the money. What are we putting the money on?
Yes. When you got this like
Well,
little pile of money,
Oh,
Using
wow.
just-
and it's looking to make some friends, if you know what I mean.
Just using our clues.
This money looks like a lonely and needs to make some new friends at school.
Yeah.
You go to a casino and you kind of say they understand what you're saying if
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah.
That's like
dance around
casino,
it like
cool
that.
guy casino
Yes,
talk.
and they say,
So-
"Oh, okay, I think I might have
What are
some
some
new
other-
friends that this money will get along very
Okay,
nicely
let's-
with."
What are some other cool things you could say to the guy doing
Okay,
the
wait,
cards?
let's set the scene. Let's set the scene.
All right, so it's
Okay.
it's a middle of the night in Vegas. You're walking around.
middle of the night, and this is when it all
Okay,
really
all right,
goes
And
off.
you've already said this money needs some.
I have
friends.
already said that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you light a cigarette. Then what do you say
So
to
okay,
the
imagine
guy?
this is like
Okay.
Casino Royale. Hayes is coming up. He's dapper, and he's putting some money on the table.
Okay, so I'm gonna start like a different script because with this music, yes, this is the kind of thing I would say for this music.
Okay.
I have money in my fists, and I show up to the guy with the cards, and I say, "This money has been very bad. This money needs to go to the Boys and Girls Club to meet someone who can be like a good like mentor." Maybe someone who's like a little bit older. Oh, who would be a better mentor at the Boys and Girls Club than Benjamin Franklin?
Wow.
Wow. 'Cause
And
he's
they
100.
know exactly what that means.
Supporting actress table. Supporting actress table. Put your money on the table.
And so that actually tricks them
Oh.
into like because it's like a sympathetic
Because
story.
he wants
Yeah.
you to win.
I'll put 40 on Vice.
And you did bring up a good political point, which is
I'll
that
put 40 on Vice.
Benjamin Franklin
But
Yes,
wait,
so
stop.
this is my
100.
yes, this
Yeah,
is my
he is
political
100
expert,
years
yes.
old.
and Ben, he lived to be 100 years old,
yes,
and that's why he's on 100.
and this is why he is so wise, like Rachel Wise, and would be such a good mentor for this money, which
'Cause-
is very small. They look at it; it's like very young money.
because of old.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're saying who's this?
Rachel, which
So does that mean Rachel Weisz?
Yes.
Rachel Weisz?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking Rachel Weisz.
Gotta be.
And how much money are we putting on this?
$40.
40 bucks.
What is I mean?
Okay,
Yeah, well,
Rod is
$40.
paying for
Absolutely.
this
Oh, yeah.
whole thing.
Well, I'm
So
gonna.
40 bucks.
I'll have to pay. I'll just do whatever you guys
Okay,
say.
so Rachel Weisz. For
I could do $40.
Rachel Weisz for 40 bucks.
This
Okay.
is $40.
This is 40
This,
bucks.
yeah, this is 40.
Okay, so now let's go to Best Actor.
Okay,
Supporting actor.
Best supporting actor. We got Mahershala Ali in Green Book.
Uh-huh.
Adam Driver in Black Klansman.
Okay.
Sam Elliott, A Star Is Born.
Hey.
Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me?
No?
And Sam Rockwell in Vice.
Okay. So I
guys-
actually have a little insight into this. I don't even know how much I should say.
Oh, wait, let me
But-
score it.
Mahershala is he is the true detective,
Yeah.
Oh.
and he's going undercover
What?
at the Oscars
Doing what?
to find out who did it.
Who did it?
He is.
We're going to figure it out.
To do.
And so some of these guys are not even they did like so he's working with Kumail.
What?
And some of these guys didn't even do the best job.
Oh, wow.
But does he know who did the best job?
That doesn't matter to him. He is undercover. He only cares about the case.
He's a centrist.
He doesn't even
He's deep undercover.
He doesn't even like movies anymore, and like
At
his
this
old
point.
friends are like, I don't even know you anymore. You don't You don't even care about movies. You only care about the case.
So
Yes.
he's undercover at the Oscars.
He's undercover at the
figuring
Oscars,
out the case.
and he has a arrangement with Kumail where Kumail has nominated some people for the Oscars who are suspects
wow.
and who
Wow.
didn't. Were not even in the movie.
What?
Okay.
So say some of the people again.
Okay. Okay, so
your voice
Adam Driver, Sam Elliott, Richard E. Grant,
He was not
Okay,
in.
yeah.
He was not.
No,
in the
he
movie.
was
He's
not
not
in the
in that
movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Sam-
obvious.
Sam Rockwell.
Wow. Okay, you say it now. It just slid right by me before.
I'm
but
such a
now
fucking pawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
and
wow.
so maybe they'll say that one of them won to see if when they get the Oscar they are so excited they
I'm such a
confess.
I'm such a dumb.
Yeah, because
Yes.
once you get up on that stand,
You're like
yeah.
you just want to be like, I tricked all of you. I did it.
Right.
I killed him.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
but
It's not a murder. It's not
Oh,
like
it's not a
it's
murder.
not
so
about that,
we
no.
don't think anyone actually will. But who do we?
At that point, we will probably not. People will probably not be that interested. It's hard to go back and talk about like movies and stuff.
Well, we think that Richard E. Grant
Okay, yeah.
will win, but will be
yes,
So,
but
okay,
for
okay,
for
so-
the case, like for
and
the
then
reasons of the
be
case.
So
immediately
because due to
arrested.
this conspiracy,
Yes.
we think that it will be Richard E. Grant who is the one who gets to accept the
How
award.
much
Accept
mo-
the award,
how much
yes,
money
and
we
then he
putting on
will
this?
be put in a citizen's arrest.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll definitely put $100 on
Okay,
that.
100 bucks.
And this is because of
okay.
Kumail and Mahershala Ali.
This is the arrangement that they have. They will shake hands after a job well done when
And
this
they-
man is arrested, and
Let me play some
he receives due process for his crime.
And they'll possibly celebrate
Okay,
with
wait,
a
let me-
post-Oscar burger.
Yeah. personally.
Yes.
Let me play some.
Absolutely.
Let me,
Yes.
let
In
me-
and out.
Let me play some sneaky music.
That is the best Oscar food.
Just imagine, my personal fantasy is winning that Oscar in my tux with that heavy gold statue and just going to In-N-Out and
Yes.
vegging out.
Yes.
Let's go, me!
What's your personal
And the guy
Oscar?
with his little hat is
Yeah.
like, "Oh, here's your burger, you normal guy." Oh my!
And then it's just like, I'm just like everybody else. I like burger.
Yeah, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
actually, you were right
Yeah.
the first time. That
Yeah.
is who I am. I am the normal guy.
Yeah, I'm the normal guy. All right, Rod, who's next?
Okay, we'll do
So
Best
we-
Actress.
Sure.
Okay, Best Actress, we have Yalitza Aparicio from Roma.
That is great. I was really worried that,
that-
you weren't going to pronounce it
that
correctly, but
okay?
you obviously did your homework and you did a really good job.
Yeah, I
did a
did
good
my
job.
best.
So one more time.
Yalitza Aparicio.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do a good job.
You did a good
I
job.
try. Glenn, that's from Roma, and then Glenn Close from The
That
Wife.
is wrong.
That's
that
wrong.
one you
Yeah.
did get wrong.
Okay.
How? What's the right way?
It's Glenn Close.
Glenn Close.
You see how there's
from
two
The
N's
Wife.
in the
Yeah.
first word? It's Glenn.
No, I messed
Glennon.
up. And then we have Olivia Colman from The Favorite, Lady Gaga from A Star Is Born.
But she's a singer.
She's an actor too.
Huh?
Who do you guys think the Masked Singer?
What's that?
Who do you guys think the Masked Singer?
Oh, I think the Masked Singer. Let me think about that.
I think it's Greg Kinnear.
What?
I've always had this like
Yes.
feeling that it's Greg Kinnear.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
tell.
Yep.
Just by like his like posture.
Yes.
It's got like a very Kinnear posture.
I had that same thought. I think Greg Kinnear is the Raven.
yeah.
I think Dennis Quaid is the Poodle.
Yeah.
I think Bill Paxton is the alien, and yes,
Yeah.
I know what everyone's gonna say.
But
They
it's-
shot it.
They shot it?
They shot it in 2005.
They did.
Yes,
Oh,
they
I didn't
did.
know about that.
Yes. They
Okay.
did.
So a lot of people don't know that Hayes works in TV also, so that's
Yes.
why he knows some of this stuff.
Yes, and it takes a long time to put all the shots in order to cut them up and to put them in the
And
right
to
order,
build
so
the
it makes
masks.
sense. Yes, and to build a mask for
Yeah.
a show like this. Yes, it takes a really long time to build the masks and then CGI them back into the show.
Yeah, because
after
they're done in post. They
Yes.
build
Oh,
them
the
in
masks are
real,
in
but then
post.
they
Yes.
That's something. This
So
is
we
just,
know, like, if you want to go behind the scenes, we know one person who did it. His Whit Stillman did one, and
Yeah.
they
Whit
have-
Stillman, yes, was one of the mask singers.
was
as
one of the
well.
best singer, and he was a golden poodle.
Yes.
And that took literally a decade to doodle that doodle on my man Whit Stillman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That has been revealed. I don't think we're spoiling anything. That
Yeah.
Whit Stillman
It
is
is.
the
No,
golden
that's like
poodle.
obvious. Everyone already knows that.
everyone knew already revealed.
Yeah.
So, who else, Rod?
The last one is Melissa McCarthy for "Can You Ever Forgive Me?"
Okay.
Okay.
You guys,
Let's use these clues here. Okay, so earlier Kumail said.
wait. Here's a clue.
What?
So Melissa McCarthy's gonna go up on stage,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna go, "Wait, you weren't in that movie."
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, "Can you ever forgive me?"
That's her, and that is her
That's
confession,
her confession.
for her crimes.
So that means that she's gonna win
Wait,
So-
what was her crime?
for not being in the movie.
she's just not in the movie.
She was impersonating
A person,
a movie.
a movie.
I get it. Okay, I get what you're saying.
She has been going around
Impersonating.
saying that she was a movie.
Yeah.
But really, she's Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
And that's when all of a sudden she gets on that stage, she takes a pause and she says, "Can you ever forgive me?" And the audience erupts.
Yes.
So,
And then she wins award, which I put $40 on.
Wins the award, which is binding.
So
and
we got $40
yes,
on this.
and
We
then
got
she will
$40
be
on this.
taken to a citizen's prison.
yeah.
But before she does that, she's going to get herself a burger.
Yes.
So you get the award, you go to In-N-Out.
You go
Yes.
with the common people and you eat with your statue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's
Every
next?
time.
The actor.
And you feed the statue the burger.
And that is fun.
Well,
Just for the picture.
The
Just for the
burger's
picture.
for the
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
So best actor, we got Christian Bale in Vice,
Okay.
Bradley Cooper, The Star Is Born, Willem Dafoe, At Eternity's Gate,
What?
Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen.
We know who's going to win that
Green
one.
Book.
Christian Bale?
No.
But he's Batman.
I'm talking about the award. I'm talking about the movie that's sweeping up the whole award season. That's Bohemian Rhapsody. Directed by none other than the guy who wanted Whit to go to that Disney when he was 17.
No, Bryan Singer invited me famously when
This is
I
a
was
recap.
a boy to go hang out with in his hotel at Disneyland.
Yeah.
For a nice little weekend. And I asked my dad if I could go, and my dad said no.
Because it wasn't a secret.
My dad begged me not to go, and he was.
And my man can't help sweep up all the cuties for Disney World, and he can't help but sweep up all the awards from the award season. So Bryan Singer's going to win that. And how much money we're going to put on that?
You betting on Bryan Singer?
He
That's
is.
right.
I mean, and but how people refer to him now is the unmasked singer.
So Bryan Singer's gonna win
Bet
for
on-
Rami Malek's portrayal of Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
How much money you put on this?
I'm gonna say $72.
$72
Oh,
bucks.
wow.
And he gets to eat the burger.
He gets to eat the
And then he
burger.
goes to burger.
And
Yeah.
everyone loves it because everyone loves him.
You know how people are eating these smash burgers now?
Yeah.
It's like a new way of having burgers.
What
Do you
is-
know why that happened?
No.
It's because Aziz, when he went to get In-N-Out after winning Golden Globes, accidentally tried to eat it with a Golden Globe in his hand
Oh.
and smash it.
Yeah.
So that's
And he's
a real-
actually like, hey, this is actually, I can't do his voice, but he's actually, hey, this is actually like pretty
good.
better than
because it's smushed down like
The other
how we
burgers.
meant.
Well, he smashed
yes.
it down because when
because
he
there's more burger.
No, he doesn't smash it down because there's more burger wit. Please listen to me.
I was thinking.
Pay
okay.
attention, Whit.
Pay attention, Wit. He smashed it down because it reminds him of when he was in Italy making that pasta. Pastiano. Pastiano. I like when he wakes up. He
Pastiano.
wakes up. And he goes, "I don't want to be
spaghetti
after no one.
Joe.
I want to make the spaghetti and I want to make the pastiano." And so he goes to a small little town, and he goes, "Who's hiring a pastiano maker?" And they go, "You, Aziz, you're a new pastiano maker." And he goes, "A pastiano." And then everyone in the Hollywood gives him a round of applause because he's such a good at the pastiano. Let's play some Italian music. I'm getting jealous.
But I thought the smash burger is because burger becomes bigger when smushed down like poop.
And again, like I said before, this is where I don't. This is where I get off. This is not my kind of thing.
Who ordered the pastiano?
He's not here to talk about volume.
Well,
Yes,
that's
And
how
we
noodle
keep
is
coming back
made.
to this. I'm really
Well,
trying
hold on.
to.
Let's flip it back, okay? Because noodle is backwards.
Like you would flip a burger.
Yeah, because noodle is backwards from smashing poop or smashing burger.
Burger.
Because noodle starts with big mound and then you whittle it down to small.
Who ordered the pastiano? Here's a pastiano. Have some parmigiano. Tell me what you saw with the parmigiano.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you.
No, you need more parmigiano for the pastiano.
Is this enough yet?
It's not enough yet because it's the pastiano. This was homegrown in my apartment. The pastiano.
You have to have the Papagino.
You grew this?
You have to. He grew the Papagino.
That's enough cappuccino for the pastiano.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you.
Grazie.
Oh, grazie.
Grazie.
No, grazie to you.
Grazie. Okay, so so let's do cinematography now.
Wait. You want to do cinematography?
Wait, now I gotta look up.
Wait,
find.
let's just do best picture.
No! Okay.
Okay, fine.
Do
All
it-
right.
We have to figure out who's the best looking movie.
Okay, fine. Let's find out the best looking movie.
Okay, best cinematography.
Just rattle it off and I'll tell you the best looking movie.
In Italy, they say,
do you wanna know
Cinemagreti.
Okay,
8.5. That's cinematography. No.
okay. So we have The Favorite, Robbie Ryan,
Right.
Never Look Away, Caleb Deschanel.
Okay, you can stop right there. Fucking Robbie did it.
All right, let's play that with how much money you put on it, Clay.
Oh, wait. How much money do we put on Aziz?
Aziz for what?
For the pastiano.
Aziz, yeah, he is. No, we haven't gotten to that section yet, but Aziz is nominated for best Pastiano.
Okay, well, I guess since that's I didn't even know. I'd easily put 55 bucks on him.
Yeah.
I got 55 on it.
For
The
best
best-
Pastiano.
For the best pastiano is Aziz. Okay.
It's him, Remy the Rat,
Yeah.
John Favreau the chef,
The famous chef.
Bradley Cooper, the
Burnt,
chef.
yes,
And Aaron,
Chef Burnt,
Aaron Eckhart and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay.
and Chocolat.
And then Rebby did it, so how much we got on Rebby?
Wait,
Tell him.
wait, who's Rubby?
He's the cinematographer.
For favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name was Rubby?
No, Rob. His name's Robbie.
Don't correct me, Rod.
Okay, well, I love that movie, so I put 72 bucks on it.
72 bucks, ain't it?
Okay,
Okay.
who's best director?
Okay, best director.
Wait, let me do some directing music. That you're
Okay.
Go off, Rod.
Are you doing it now? Okay, so we have Alfonso Cuarón
Hey.
for Roma, Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite, Spike Lee for Black Klansman, Adam McKay for Vice, and Powell Polakowski for Cold War.
Clay?
You guys feeling?
Well, you know, film that Vice, baby.
You're feeling that Adam McKay?
I feel that.
I actually have a little intelligence on this as well.
Okay.
Huh?
Which
You have some
is,
intel on this too?
Maybe you guys are aware. Spike Lee has his own channel, Spike TV, and he is going to be running pro Spike Lee advertising
Oh.
During
To get the
during
people
the Super Bowl.
wait,
Wow.
to
Yeah.
get
On
Spike
everybody
TV.
who's watching the Super Bowl to vote for
And
his
basically
Oscar.
to brainwash them.
I
Wow.
And there
see.
will be a spinning hypnotism wheel in the ad
I was
that
watch-
will hypnonize everyone
Yeah.
who is viewing the Super Bowl on his channel, which he will be showing on a slight delay.
Illegally.
Yes, but he will be showing the Super Bowl this year.
I
So-
did watch Bobby's bar flip, and there was some 40 Acres and a Mule advertising there, and it made me want to vote.
For Spike Lee.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I love Bobby's Bar Flip. Which one did you watch?
Well, there's a bar called the Dirty Don't Come In Here bar.
And what does he do to it?
Well, he was farting and burping in there, and he wasn't selling beer. So Bobby comes in, he goes, "This is a fucking mess. You need to clean up. You need to start bar.
And you're making people sick.
You're making people sick, and you don't serve them beer. You're not a bar." And
This is not a bar, he said.
and so he brought over some 12 packs and put some tape on his mouth and butt. And then he charged for the beers, and he really flipped this bar.
And what did they change the name of the bar?
It's the Dirty Come In Here bar now.
Still dirty.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was a real transformation.
I gotta check that show out.
He pulled down the don't with a rope.
Yeah. It's a bit.
It was one
And you could tell that he was only doing that at the last second because he was like, turn around and like see the new bar. And when they turn around, he's still kind of like,
What are some other shows?
it down.
What are some other shows that
It
y'all
didn't
watch?
fall on him, but it did kind of graze him on the way down.
What are some other shows that y'all like to watch on Spike TV?
What are some of the other shows on there? There's This Is How You Will Die.
And it's really cool. It has to do with late onset heart disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I really like young boy and girl cook.
Huh?
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Well, my favorite show is the Adult Horny Show.
What's that?
The Adult Horny Show is really good. It plays really. Let me play some sexy music for the Adult Horny Show.
I did the whistle on. I did the.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
you did
Does that
that?
sound familiar?
Was
yeah.
That was
Really?
it. That was
Yeah.
it. That's
That
so
show
good.
is in reruns. That
People
must have been
always
one of
ask
your
me to
first
do that.
jobs.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's good money.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Adult Horny Show is a lot of vagina, and it's so good. You gotta watch this crap.
Well, that sounds like something I would love.
That's
how
our
much-
and yes, it's Kristen Johnson playing a lot of vagina.
yeah.
From Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Austin
Yeah,
Powers,
yeah.
she plays a
Powers.
lot of vagina.
Austin Powers' is girlfriend.
Is Austin Powers nominated for anything?
Wait,
on
so how
Oscars?
much are we putting on Spike TV?
I mean, I'm looking through.
57.
Austin Powers, interestingly, is nominated for Best Postinino as well.
Castellano?
So how much money are we putting on Spike TV, my guy?
I said 57
Okay,
bucks.
I heard you then. 57
Okay,
bucks.
so now that's for Best Picture?
No, that was
that's
director.
Best director
Okay, so
of a TV
Now you
show.
guys want to do Best Picture? This is
Yeah.
Yes, this is the one. Okay,
This is
let's-
absolutely
This is
ridiculous.
for the whole Postinino.
This is the whole Pastanino. Let's play some really intense music. Let's go, boy.
Okay, so the first nominee is Black Panther. Then we have Black Klansman,
Okay,
Bohemian Rhapsody,
I think I know who's gonna get
The
it.
Favorite,
Uh-huh.
Green Book, Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice.
Okay, let me tell you who is gonna.
I'm
go
sensing
to.
a theme here.
Okay,
if I
ready?
could just do my little bit, I'm sensing a little bit of a theme here. Black Panthers, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Green Book, The Red Roma.
You're getting it,
What
but
is this? A freaking
it's-
rainbow show?
It's actually
Wow.
this is. I'll let you know who it goes to. It goes to The Favorite.
Hmm.
I mean, everyone's favorite, Bryan Singer. So Bryan Singer is going to take this one home like he did with the last one because it's his time to win.
It's actually absolutely his time.
Time's up, everyone. It's time for Bryan to win. Bryan Singer.
And it's a little bit of a makeup award, I think, for X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, people feel bad because of like they didn't get to give him the award.
Yes.
And so they say give him award for new movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's basically how a lot of the winnings happen is director makes movie that doesn't get award and people feel bad and say give him award for next movie.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it's okay to do things that are wrong as
Yeah.
long as you do something that is
Which
right.
is what you learned with
This is
your
a political,
politics.
yes.
So how much
political
money?
message.
How much money are we going to give him personally?
We're going to give it to Bryan Singer? This isn't
How
a bet.
do we give it to him?
Venmo
Well, I
him?
mean, you have the contact.
Well, but I would meet.
Yeah, at least
I
you
met
mu-
him with a group of young boys who are really close to him and would go to his house all the time. So I guess I could just find
They were sort of a
boys.
human shield.
So you go to Brian, Tommy, and Tyler.
Yeah, let's say their names are Brian, Tommy, and Tyler, and they're these nubile boys I used to hang out with. And
Hubba hubba.
anyway, so yeah, I guess I could figure out how to give him the money through them. But I think probably deserves about $1,000.
Yes, he does.
Let's all give him $1,000.
Is that okay? You're okay. You can do that, right? Because I mean, I was told that Rod was going to be putting up all the money and was going to be feeding it.
Rod, okay, let's do a rundown. You're giving Rachel Weisz $40. You're giving Richard E. Grant $100. You're giving Melissa McCarthy $40. You're giving Brian Singer $72. You're giving Castellanos' very own Aziz Ansari $55. You're giving Robbie $72. You're giving Spike TV $57. And here comes Brian again with $1,000, making his grand total $1,072. You're giving Brian Singer.
I thought these were bets.
No, you're
It
giving.
is. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you bet you're gonna get all that money.
Well,
Rod, did you not hear Hayes' story about the money wanting some friends?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh.
money needs a mentor.
And that mentor's Brian Singer. What else have we got going on here?
Well, okay, so those are our predictions. If we're right, then you know the drill. We now are going to take some questions to end the show with from some audience.
Question music.
Zazu, like the SNL. Zazu.
Zazu. I'm 50. I'm 50. I'm 50. I'm 50. Okay, so what? Okay, this question comes from Roy G. Biv CC on Instagram.
What is this? The freaking Rainbow Show?
Yeah, that's
Show?
great.
What do you call me? Kiss your mother, that mouth, go off.
All right. What good movie show?
Good movie show.
Okay.
It shows on the silver and it shows on the small.
Yeah,
Next
true.
question, baby.
No, Clay's right.
What is a good movie that is a show?
Hey.
MASH.
All movies.
All movies that show.
All-
Oh.
This is. I am sort of a movie man.
okay.
Good movie show.
All movies
Show.
have to show.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they don't show you, then what the fuck are you looking at? Next question.
Okay, this
They
comes.
have to show you the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, let's just think this one through.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, yes.
In America, in China, they do not have to show you the movie.
Okay, so American movie.
Yes, they have to show you.
That's
They have to show.
a good movie show.
Yes.
Good
American
movie
movie.
show.
Okay, so Janelle Solier, what's the most offensive sequel to ever be released?
Offensive.
Offensive.
Ted 2.
Yeah, easily.
Uh-huh.
There's so
He
many
is-
gross jokes
He is
in there.
before you even go in the movie.
Yeah.
He is jacking off
So yeah, that's a lot of,
into the poster.
yeah. A lot of people don't know that is that before the movie actually starts, there is stuff in the movie that's not being on the screen
Yeah.
of the bear jacking off.
And I don't people if you remember he was using a urinal in the first poster.
Yeah.
He
Oh, Clay's grossed out.
I don't like this gross out humor.
but this is like an insider thing. He was jacking off into the urinal.
I'm just
Oh, I like that.
I'm laughing just thinking about that crude comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, this comes from Alex Kavutsky. Why aren't there any dogs in Dog Day Afternoon? Because of SAG.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, there was a strike where there could only be man and woman actor, and so no dog.
And they also Milo and Otis came out around then.
Yeah.
And they used up
Most
all
of
the
the
dogs.
animals were killed in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, most animals were dead. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Bim Cohen,
What'd she say?
have any of y'all kissed on accident?
I kissed.
Not on an accident. I think
No.
we've
Yeah.
probably kissed like on purpose, and even though we love, what do we love, Clay?
You know, kissing and telling secrets and rubbing noses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all kissed.
Yeah. Max B y'all says best kiss probably in a movie, right? Or he just says best kiss.
Yes, probably. And well, this has actually been settled many times
What?
by
Go on.
MTV,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
which is Martin Scorsese's channel to compete with Spike TV.
Yeah.
It is Martin TV.
Yeah.
TV.
And every year he has these awards, and the final one is the best kiss of the movie.
Biggest,
Yeah.
biggest kiss.
And it's often Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Almost every time.
But my favorite kiss is my brother when he kisses his wife.
That's beautiful.
Okay, next question.
Okay, hold on.
He doesn't have to face it.
Oh wow.
Okay, when you see art, what do you feel/think? That's from California Emmett.
Wow.
California Emmett. Okay, so let me guess right here. Okay.
Oh no, we have a lot of questions.
Well, pick the best ones, my guy.
Okay,
What was
yeah,
that question again? What do I feel
When
when
you-
I look
what-
at
when
art?
you
When you
See
see
art.
art,
Okay. Well, sometimes I get horny because sometimes they put boobies in art. So, like, there's that question getting answered.
All right, fuck, marry, kill.
Huh?
This is from Mick
Wow.
Nanley. Fuck, marry, kill. Nutman, River Peeper, or Banksy.
Okay.
You know it's for
No,
me.
no, no,
It's
okay.
gonna be River Peeper for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Wait, which
no,
one
no,
is
no,
that?
No. You definitely fuck the nut man.
I
Okay?
would just want
No.
to say I would be concerned that if you marry Banksy, as soon as you say I do, he will
He'll-
shred you as a
Right.
as a
Right.
statement.
As
That's
a
true.
prank.
So you don't want to marry. You want to kill Banksy. So really, we got to figure out: do you marry Nutman or do you marry or River Peeper? I'm fucking River Peeper.
Why fucking river people? Why not the
I mean,
nut man?
I
Because-
love the Nutman, and I would get married to the Nutman.
I'm fucking the
Here's
nut
my
man.
thing about the marrying the nut man. Why buy the cow? You know what I mean?
That's true. So
Okay.
Hayes is gonna fuck the nut man. I'm gonna fuck the nut man. Who's else fucking the nut man?
I'm fucking River Peeper and marrying Nutman because Nutman gets hit in the nut.
Okay.
So
Well, he owns a nut factory.
When he gets hit in the nut, he owns the nut,
The nut
factory.
factory, and his wife puts on the yoga pants.
That's why his
And
name's
that means no
Nutman.
sex for a nut man. Next question.
well, what's your favorite movie? That's from Diego Akira Rico.
What's your
Okay.
favorite movie? Tell me right
The
now.
Dark Knight. Easy.
Okay.
Word on. What's your favorite movie?
Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
The Two Towers.
All right.
Batman 3, Batman Rising.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Clay.
my favorite one. And if you notice, it is one better than Dark Knight.
Because it's number
Is the
3.
third
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
mine's clearly Batman again.
Okay. Okay. This is from Hell J Hammock. Best painting.
Okay. It's tough to even answer this question because even hearing the name Alan Hammock is making me go to sleep.
Because of that gentle hammock.
It's really
Oh,
making
yeah.
me relax thinking
That's
about
so nice.
Yeah,
to
you're
think
right.
about.
about Alan Hammock.
Yeah, you're right. So that's I don't
We
know.
all agree it's the painting of the bird box. Next question, please.
It is
It's
the painting from the bird box.
from the bird
Bird
box.
box.
The
yeah.
painting she does in the
does
beginning of
beginning
Bird
Bird
Box.
Box.
Yeah.
Or Banksy when he has the guy serving McDonald's, but in the back room you can it's Exxon oil that
Wow.
he's
Yeah.
serving.
Yeah.
I love anything Banksy does.
Banksy's the best.
Okay.
Spit it out, my man.
Hurry up!
Hurry up, come on,
Hit
my
it.
man.
Okay,
Give
what
me a
is
good
your-
question. Hey, wait. Find the hardest hitting question you can find in there. You really hit it hard, and don't pull any punches. I can take it.
Hardest question. Okay.
The hardest question
This is
that's
from
going to affect me the most.
this is
Hit
from
me.
Tenderbot.
Okay, wait. Okay, so this is Tinder. So let me play some soft, sensual music.
And this is the last question.
This is the last question, so let's play the softest music I could find, and that is this right here. Okay, everyone has a whisper voice, and I play the softest music I have.
Okay. Tenderbot says, "What is your favorite director cameo in own movie? Genius joke."
Okay. I don't know if you noticed this, but some of my favorite directors just like kind of pass through the background of movies.
Or Martin
And-
Scorsese goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill my wife. I'm gonna fuck her too." And
Yeah.
then Taxi.
Yeah, so my favorite is like kind of a subtle one where you barely even know it's happening, where Quentin Tarantino shows up in Pulp Fiction and says the N-word
Yeah.
a lot.
He's cool.
You barely
Yes.
see it.
And you're like,
such
hold
a-
on, hang on a second. Was that guy? You have to pause it.
Yeah.
just as he's saying the N-word for like the 4th or 5th time.
I love that
And then
he's
you're
just
like,
got
oh,
these
is that-
balls
yeah.
with his directing.
I read one of his scripts, and sometimes he's in it when you're not thinking of it. It says, me, off screen, N-word. And I was like, that's such a brave
And I'm like, the
choice.
balls on this guy.
The cojones.
Yeah, so I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with Hayes.
We
And
all agree with Hayes. 'cause
Hayes
he
is
has the
right.
stones
Yeah.
to say it.
yeah, he finally has those stones. So
Hayes is
Them
brave.
stones.
it's anytime Quentin Tarantino is saying the N-word on the side of a movie that he's
Not
in.
even in the movie.
Yeah, he's great.
Gets his megaphone and goes, it's time to say it.
You can't really see him, but you can see like the expulsion of air from him saying the word
'cause
so hard.
a lot of
So
people
like
don't
the
know.
leaves on a bush will like
or
flutter
it's
a little
cold
bit.
and you see the breath.
Yes.
Or like,
Yeah, you could
And
definitely see
In
his
Hateful
breath.
Eight, of course, it's
Right.
very cold. And so
like, you
you
can
can see a
all-
window
Yeah.
fog up. Here's
here's
Yeah.
a secret. Sometimes you want to show how hot it is, so you put a lighter underneath the lens, and it gives this wavy thing.
Hmm.
But they just say, "Hey, Quentin Tarantino, sit below the camera and just think about the N word," and he gets so heat up with excitement it gives him the whirly lines. But my favorite director in any movie is when it starts on the scene, and there's some powder on some table. And you're like, what's
Yes.
this? Is this a big Coke movie? And then you realize it's the pasta. And then you see the hands, and it says directed by Aziz Ansari. And you're like, it's an Aziz Ansari joint? And then you see him flipping the pasta in the air, and he goes, this is Aziz! Baby, let's play some Italian music, baby! Italian music.
It's more addictive than drugs, is the pasta Nino.
Yes. Wow, this is really addictive. This is Coke. Wait, this is not Coke. This is not addictive at all. Wait, it's the Passiano. This is very addictive, especially when you have Aziz Ansari's hands in it.
Yeah.
Rod, what's your favorite?
Oh, I mean, now that all I can think about is Pastiano right now.
Yeah.
I just love that Pastiano.
His favorite director is the Pastiano going directly
Right
into his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think we did. I think we did a good job here.
I think we did it too. But before we go, we need to figure out something. I have something I need to tell you, Clay.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Stop on the recording.
Or don't. You don't have
No,
to
no.
stop.
No,
Feels
no.
like it's not for the show.
Wait,
I
wait,
think,
wait, wait.
yeah.
Hey. Stop the recording, please. And hand me that piece of paper while you. Okay, he stopped it. And
If you could do it without showing.
no, the
If you could do it without showing Rod and me.
okay. What do you want to show me?
I just don't want them to know about it.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I found out about this thing.
What did you find out about?
It's called Hello Fresh.
Okay.
It's really good.
Wait, you lost me here, pal. You gotta win me back.
It's a meal kit delivery service that shops, plans, and delivers step-by-step recipes.
You said what?
It delivers step-by-step recipes and pre-measured ingredients so you can just
Who?
cook.
Here's the thing.
So you can just cook.
Shut up.
What?
I don't like cooking because when I go with cook, I have too much ingredients. I have all this bok
But
choy.
they send you the perfect amount of ingredients so you can cook, eat, and enjoy.
What? Can
Yeah.
you do me a favor?
What?
Can you mention the?
I can't have Rod and Hayes hear
Oh, yeah,
about this
sorry.
deal because it's too
No,
good.
can you do me a favor though? I'm still lost on this. Can you mention a minimum of 4 bullet points from the selection outlined above? Something from maybe the goals, the enjoyability, and the easy and the deliciousness of it. But hey, please feel free to use more than 4 if you want. So pick 4 bullet points here to really sell me on this.
Okay.
Do you need
Whoa.
music for it?
Wait, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
I don't want music because I can't talk loud because I don't want Hayes and Rod to hear.
Well, maybe the music can drown them out.
But it also will probably drown us out
Then
as
tell
we
me the
whisper.
bullet points.
Okay, well, I want to achieve my 2019 goal.
What's that?
My goal is to just sit, enjoy delicious food from my home cooked meals that I get from HelloFresh.
That's my goal too.
Okay, good.
That's exactly what I said on the New Year's. Wait, what did you say? Where is it?
I said I want to achieve my 2019.
Yeah, when it was going 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, I hope I achieve my 2019 goal, which is easy, enjoyable, delicious home cooked meal from HelloFresh.
Yeah.
We have 3 more bullet points to do at least.
Well, all I want to do is just get a meal where I can plan and shop and prep. But I don't want to do that, actually. I want someone else to do that.
We're 2 out of 4.
So HelloFresh does that. They plan, they shop and they prep for me, and I just slap the crap on the stove. And the other stuff I love is seasonal food. I like eggnog.
I love seasons. I love winter food. I love fall food. I love summer food, and I love the spring food.
Well, that's what's great about HelloFresh is they
Sell me on it.
They think about those seasons before they give you the food, Clay.
Uh-huh.
And I'm afraid Rod can hear because it looks like his freaking mouth is watering.
Okay, we still have 2 more.
No, we don't.
We did 2 bullet points. We need at least 4.
I thought you guys did 3.
We've done 3. But really what's great is HelloFresh, Clay, makes conquering the kitchen in 2019 a reality with deliciously simple recipes. And you know how Rod loves cooking. This is why I don't want him to hear, because I think we should give him a promo code as a gift.
Well, what type of promo code can we give him, my guy?
Well, there's an easy, simple promo code. It's literally just go to the HelloFresh website and type in AACR80 and you'll get $80 off.
Wait, that's AACR, the number 8 and 0.
Yeah.
And you can host must voice unique to HelloFresh vanity URL special offer and unique promo codes. Take advantage of HelloFresh special offer for 2019. Get $80 off your first month by going to hellofresh.com/vanity URL, which our vanity URL is AACR, the number 8, the number 0. That's hellofresh.com/AACR, the number 8, the number 0, also known as AACR80. Repeat offer, vanity URL, and promo code may also voice. It's like receiving 8 meals free, or you get $20 off your first 4 boxes. One more time, may also voice. It's like receiving 8 meals free, or you get $20 off your first 4 boxes. It sound like that, Wit?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, then play us out, Playboy.
Can I just say, I have a podcast that does ads, and I'm a little worried that no company will ever do ads again after this.
Wait, what are you saying? Are you not excited about achieving your 2019 goal?
I just at some point I have to protect myself and say, companies, please keep doing ads.
Listen, are you not sold that cooking at home is easy, enjoyable, and easy with HelloFresh? Fresh, pre-measured ingredients and easy to follow 6-step pictured recipe cards are delivered to your door each.
When we do it, yes, we have a little fun with the read, but we make sure we get the message across.
The message is HelloFresh is okay. Here's the message. The message is HelloFresh is they mail you freaking food and you have to cook your crap, and then it's so easy and you learn stuff. You learn. This is what I learned. You cook spinach. You cook kale with sour cream. What? That's weird, and it actually works. And how about you just you do it yourself by going to hellofresh.com/
Now we're gonna get a HelloFresh copy that says, please don't call the food crap.
It's not crap. It's really good. It's really delicious. I hope you let them know that you are there because of us. And who are we? We are AACR80.
And please do that.
Go off, Wit!
Because if you do it, that's good. That has been another episode of the American Arts and Culture Review Podcast. My name is Whitmer Thomas. I'm joined by Clay Tatum.
Don't forget to buy our dirty merch. You don't need a promo code for that.
We have our great #1 guest, Hayes Davenport.
Thank you.
And our audience, #1 audience member, Rodney Berry.
Thanks,
Please
guys.
like and tell your friends to listen and review the podcast. And you're nice and you're cool. My name's Whit. Wow. That's really good, Clay.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram @ForeverDogTeam and liking our page on Facebook.